at the front passenger.
When you
Yeah.
the addiction and you're
They're gonna hit a bump and he's done.
Hold tight.
when you don't know what new is coming, but you fear you might miss out. Just sit right back.
That front end
Just
collision
relax
made
and
it
watch
kind
and
of go out.
listen. The toy duo brings you what you need. The news you didn't know you needed. Action figures, TV news, all the pop culture you can handle
I love it when a plan comes together. What?
on your shelf.
All right, it's the Toy Duo team, everybody. We're going to be talking about action figures, movies, maybe a little bit. Best of 2025. Gave everybody super short notice on that, and we'll see how that goes. So, how's everything going for you guys? I know Eric. Eric,
Yeah, I'm a little bit rattled right now.
oh,
Right before getting on the stream, I just got set up in my chair and I'm logged on waiting for everyone else to show up. And all I hear is faintly like my wife running from upstairs, downstairs, Eric, Eric, Eric. And I couldn't really hear what's going on very well. I had to take out the earbuds and all I heard was past. And it sounded like she was crying. I run up, I throw the stuff on my desk and I run upstairs and meet her. She's running down these stairs topless saying, I passed. I'm like, oh my God, you made me feel like I thought that someone had died or something. My wife took some test, some certification that her work wanted her to get, and she just found out the results and she thankfully passed that, which is great news right before Christmas. But she made it sound like someone had died because all I heard was and it sounded like crying. So I'm like, my heart is still like my heart rate's still a bit elevated right now.
Oh my God.
I think the inclusion of the Eric, right? So if she'd have just, I passed, even frantic enough, but the call out is what gets me. You know, I've been in a similar situation now and then because my wife overreacts to it so much. Hopefully she's not on.
Yeah, but just the visuals, I'll like that's gonna be like a core memory for me for life is just her running down the stairs topless. She was in the middle of changing, and she's just.
This is what you should do, Eric. You should show what your screen looks like when you're live, and say, if you had run down here,
This is what would have
any
happened.
later.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Timing was a little bit off.
All right, Santa Eric. We got Top John of the Year. You get it. And the 5 Golden Dans.
5 golden dans.
One Vern rants.
Yeah, one Vern. I could do 4 calling birds, I guess. Anyways, let's get started.
2 Yoda hats.
Let me figure this out. Add that. Okay, so today on the Toy Duo team, we'll talk about some top figures of 2025. They won't be the same for everybody, right? Like, I think what everybody kind of did was kind of went with something that you got in your collection.
Yeah.
And that's what I think. And I think that's always the right way to go because like there's so much stuff that comes out, you could see it and go, oh yeah, that's super cool. But I mean, unless you have it in your hand and stuff like that. So I think it's going to be different because we all collect a little bit different and you know, we don't always all buy the same stuff. I'm going to say hi to Gary Scrells and Jonathan Redmond who are chatting away in there, and we'll see if we get some more people showing up or willing to chime in.
So you want to know something funny? I was laughing with Gary this morning because
my dad asked Gary.
I was laughing with Gary because my dad asked me to help him do another YouTube video. He got another. So my dad's been getting golf equipment for free from these companies. And they've been asking
me because it sounded like your dad wanted you to make another YouTube video with Gary.
Yes, with Gary.
Okay.
So, but anyway, so he's been getting golf equipment from these golf places. So we made up a golf channel for my dad on YouTube, and we've done 2 or 3 videos already of some of the equipment people are sending him. Well, he just got some free golf gloves, and they said, if you would please do a video about these gloves, we'll give you some golf gloves. So he got these gloves for free. We went out and we did the video. And while we're doing the video, my dad goes, I've been watching all these YouTubers that have golf channels, and there's this one guy, I really like his style and what he says and how he does stuff. And I'm like, okay. And he goes, so I want to do that. And I'm like, you can't just copy somebody else's video and copy their like catchphrases and style and stuff. You got to have your own unique style. And he's like, nope, I like that style, so I'm going to do it. So he did. And I go, next thing you know, he's going to come out and be like, hey, welcome to the golf duo team, and your golf grails are out there, and we're all golf strong. So like,
oh my gosh! All right, you know what's interesting though is so Sean Solo 8, he hasn't made any videos in a long time, but he used to tell me that one of the things that he liked to do is he used to watch other YouTubers, and he would see something in their like reviews, and he would try to implement it in his review. Right. And I think his reviews were pretty good overall. They flowed really well and stuff like that. And he said before he even started doing videos, he watched a lot of videos, took a lot of notes, and tried to integrate some of the things that he liked about all those reviews into the way he did his. So he had a format that he used. And I think that's smart, because if you ever watch these like guys who try to tell you how to make a better YouTube channel or whatever, that's what they tell you to do. Do your research, but don't just like watch, like take something home. And there's that big group, VidIQ or whatever, and they do a live stream where they'll rate your channel for you. And you just ask them to rate your channel. But one of the things that they do is they always tell you, look, even if we didn't get to your channel, you could have learned something from the reviews we did on other people's channels. Because they're always talking about the thumbnail, the header, the way your channel works, what your kind of, when people see your channel, what your mission statement kind of seems to be to them, and if your content sort of matches, they look at all that stuff. So I don't know. All right, let's see.
I think all of us did that at some point in time.
Yeah,
like not necessarily copied verbatim.
Oh yeah, I copied everything.
But somebody would do something. I saw somebody do it to me a couple different times. I literally and I was like, "There's no way," because I thought, "There's no way." But it was somebody that I saw on Instagram, and within like 2 weeks of me doing something that was like a very, very unique. Like I didn't see any other toy YouTuber do this, and then all of a sudden he had a little segment in his next video that almost identical. So could it have been a coincidence? Sure, but it's not like I saw something that made me think of that. I did it because I was doing a particular figure that lined up with that style.
And
I'm like, so I'm not mad. You did it better than me. So what can I
say? Well, I don't know better, but maybe different. Because there's a lot of it's an interesting thing, because even with topics for Saturday, right? Like I know that I'll put a thumbnail, and then the next thing I know, I don't know if it's like if when you get a new car and then you realize everybody else has the same car, you know what I mean? Because you never looked at them before, but now you just see them all over the place. It's like I'll put up a thumbnail, and the next thing I know, it's like, oh, everybody's talking about that. So
yeah,
I mean, I guess it's a hot topic or whatever, but anyways, all right, let's I would rip this off from Dino. Let's do this.
Let's do this. Yeah.
All right. So the first thing I thought we could talk about in the toy talk.
This again.
I don't think we actually talked about it here, because it was revealed, but we didn't actually talk about it, right?
Does he come with the flower?
Yes.
Wow.
And he comes with a little heart, and he comes with the box that says, I love you 3000. Then you fold it open, and it has a place for you to write a note. So I want to know how many of you picked this up for Valentine's Day?
Well, I wouldn't pick it up for somebody else. I'd expect them to give it to me.
And you would actually want this.
Right? No, but if I got it from someone special, I'd be happy.
Okay. I was curious about anybody in the chat. Is anybody in the chat interested in this? Because I found a couple of things very interesting about this. Dan and Dwight did not introduce this figure. Mr. Stevie came out, or Steve Evans came out and presented this figure. And I wonder if that was because they both said no.
We won't stop it from being made, but you're on the hook for presenting it.
Yeah. Like, hey, this is something you want, you come out, because I mean, I feel like they rolled their eyes a little bit on this one too. I mean, Dan was much more, he's the marketing guy, so he has to be much more positive about everything that they're putting out, right? Where Dwight's like the head designer or whatever, so he can be like, okay.
See, this is the thing. If you're dating a girl or married to somebody who is not into action figures, I would not buy this and give this to them.
Exactly.
But my partner, I could see my partner going, well, John likes action figures, so maybe I'll get him this Valentine's Day Iron Man. You know, that's why I said, like, I could see it as someone giving it as a gift to me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I see that, but like, for how many collectors out there, male or female or whatever, like, would say like, oh yeah, that's awesome, thank you. Like, you might as well be getting like a subscription to the Jelly of the Month Club.
Yeah, or something like that, right? Yeah. It would probably end up staying in that box just because the box looks better than the figure.
Yeah, so you're talking about that, and the Valentine Ewok, which I think,
that
was probably a little bit like of a better of an idea to me, right? Just because of the Ewoks were kind of corny to begin with, but I get all the Christmas figures, right? And even the Halloween ones, because those can actually be decoration. But yeah, like exactly what John said.
This is too niche.
Yeah, I think it. I mean, if you saw
the Halloween ones have actually been getting better, because I thought the glow in the dark ghost one was pretty cool or whatever, but I still didn't buy it. But I mean, at least it was getting to a point where it's like I can understand why people are buying these. You know?
Okay. I mean, yeah, I'm just, you know what? I will tell you what I think would have been would be way better than something like that. I think if they did like the Black Widow or something like that, and then gave her the little breast cancer awareness like pin on her outfit, or even where the Black Widow logo would be or something like that, and then presented it that way, and maybe there was like a donation that kind of went along with purchasing the thing or something like that.
Yeah, so
that could be really a cool line, right?
Wait
and
a minute.
hit multiple like little streams.
Is Cedar saying that if you order the figure, you won't even get it till after Valentine's anyways?
Possibly, because it just went up for pre-order here.
Crazy.
I love
that. Makes it even worse because.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's really niche. Vern, I like your idea, but I will I'll give credit where credit's due. If you're going to commit to a Valentine's Day figure, that's actually kind of clever, right? I love you 3000. So like that for me isn't the problem. It's just that it's way too niche of a figure to make. Same with the Cupid Ewok.
Well, maybe what they, instead of like a full 6-inch figure, what they should have did was little 1-inch Iron Mans or something like that, and then they could have geared them for kids that automatically do those Valentine's giveaways in school. Because remember, you used to have to come in and give every one of your fellow classmates some sort of a card or something like that.
What did you do? Like when it was your birthday, but you had to bring stuff for everybody else.
Right.
So since we're getting Valentine's Day figures, what holiday do you think is up next? Do you think we're gonna get like a 4th of July Star Spangled Banner story?
I sure hope not.
What about a St. Patrick's Day?
Yeah, St. Patrick's Day Yoda.
The St. Patrick's Day green Wookiee. You know what I mean? Like,
no, I think
no. It's got to be a Cantina patron, something with a cup.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so
Green
Greedo,
hammerhead. It'll be a green hammerhead.
no, like a Greedo because he's already green. You'd get like maybe a Gourmand guard, Gamorrean
or a
guard,
Yoda.
or whatever. Yeah, and
Yoda.
Yeah. All right, let's get away from this.
Well,
I just
Iron Man's
wanted to
not normally pink, and they made a pink Iron Man. So
yeah, that's true.
I think you got to do the green Wookiee.
Yeah. Oh, maybe since they got the mold, a green Mandalorian.
There you go. Yeah.
Right. All right. So this year we had a few HasLabs. We had the Leo Kaiser, which funded. It will be available sometime in the fall of 2026. If you backed the Snowcat, it also funded and will be available in the fall of 2026. John bought 5 of the Leo Kaisers and then canceled them. And then he bought 5 of the Snowcats and canceled them.
Just to mess with the stats.
Yeah.
Anybody get either one of these two?
No.
Okay. So nobody here on the panel. And then we had the gunship, which funded and will be available in fall of 2026. And then the Tron HasLab, which was super close, but just didn't make it and is not going to be available ever.
By 85%.
Yeah. So Eric, I think, was the only one that got the gunship. Is that accurate?
Yeah, Eric ordered it, I think. Yeah.
Are we not
mention that? Are you serious?
I'm sorry?
Are you serious? I didn't know he wanted that.
Well,
what?
Forgot Leo Kaiser. Yeah, Leo Kaiser. You know what's interesting? Okay, so check this out about the Leo Saturn black and white. Yeah. Okay, so the gunship had 10,500 backers. The Snowcat had 16,000 backers, and the Leo Kaiser had 12,000. Those are, I think, pretty big differences in numbers. So I think there are a lot of G.I. Joe fans out there.
But you also have to look at the fact that the Leo Kaiser didn't have any problem at all backing.
That's
Transformers
true.
fans back stuff immediately. Right. Whereas that Snowcat was on the last day.
Yeah, it got like 16,000 backers on the last
day. On the last day. Like that was just like, what happened there?
Yeah, it was not looking like it was going to get those bonus tiers.
The gunship kind of took a little bit too, right? Yeah. And finally,
like nobody marketed that thing at all, which was just beyond me. Whatever.
I knew you had it covered.
All right. And then there was no Marvel Legends HasLab, but what they did do was last year they had a timed release for the Sentinel, and just like ending a HasLab at Christmas time, all the extras are up for order right now on Pulse. So I can't do it. I wish, but oh well. Unless I get 200 $1 super chats.
Yep.
Actually, they raised the price because I think it was $199, but now it's $219, right?
I don't know. Is it?
I think they added like $20 to it or something. But they did have that Mephisto timed release, and then right now on Pulse they have the time release for the Hiss tank, the Arctic Hiss tank.
Yeah.
All right. So as we promised, let's talk about some of the figures that we liked in 2025.
Oh, Dragon Man's back in stock?
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Really?
Interesting.
I thought that was a time too.
That was a time.
It was, but that was another case. I got that when it popped up in stock after I didn't pre-order it. I just made a decision. Same with
yes,
this guy.
I don't know what a Monet order is, but if you want to send me a Monet, no problem. That's Shumagorath.
It's a jewelry brand.
All right, so I asked everybody to send me over a list of 5 figures that they thought would be their top 5 figures of 2025. And John the top John of the year sent me over 2 G.I. Joe Classified Series figures, Lifeline and Wetsuit.
But I wasn't. I changed it to Blowtorch because I wasn't. He was like my third GI Joe guy. Because I don't know if Lifeline counts because he technically we won't have him in hand until next year.
But it was just revealed. Vern just asked for reveals this year.
Did he ask for reveals? Okay.
Yeah, either one, yeah.
But I think everybody sent me what they kind of got, right?
Yeah.
So I would that John likes. The only thing I know that John completely disagrees with is that Lifeline should not have a holster or a pistol.
Or a pistol, correct?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So they could just take that back. They should just take it out of the box before they ship it to you. All right.
Did establish it comes off, right? That's a removable accessory.
So I will tell you, John, that I did not get either of them.
I've got Wetsuit right here. He's in a box. He's still in the box.
If I would have gotten Lifeline, it would probably be for a custom $6 million man, just because I feel like
there you go.
Yeah. But I already got one, and I got him in the red tracksuit. I don't have a GI Joe on my top 5. What I have is the Monster Force General and the Skeletron Red Shadows guy. I just thought for the price and all of the accessories and how well built it was, it was kind of unique to me, right? Like I think it hits like a nostalgia point for a lot of folks who are familiar with that, but for me it looks super cool. The jetpack super cool.
Yeah, that does look cool.
The way
armor.
Yeah, the way the armor comes on and off. And the General Brown, just because of the 4 heads and that one that just kind of is a total throwback to those vintage 12-inch GI Joes. So that's why they're right in mine. Dan, these are yours. Is this the right Flint?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't specify the retro card back. I think that was the one that came out this year. So.
Right. And then the Donner Party.
Yeah.
Have you opened them at all?
Man, I want to. I will. I'm going to.
Okay, I'm just curious. And then I'm sorry. Okay.
Did you open yours?
I do. So I think the Donner Party is cool. I have mine currently with a custom Clint Eastwood head on it. And I'm hiding the neck with like a little cloak piece just because I wanted it to be more like a hang 'em high. But I don't have that Flint. But it looks good. Dean's asking if there are any popcorn buckets on the top 5. No, because Dean decided that he's driving and painting his house and
eating ducks and doing something else.
And then, do you actually have this set, Eric? The Cold Slither? Yeah. Okay. And do you have it open?
Yeah. I have it displayed.
They're on the shelf jamming right now?
Yeah.
Cool.
I didn't buy this set because I've become friends with the real Zartan, so I don't need to have an action figure of him.
Does he come over dressed like Zartan?
He does. No, he doesn't. He does have the outfit when he plays in the band at Comic-Cons and stuff. But
do you ever say, "Hey, you want to come over and stand in my toy room in costume?"
Yeah, I should ask him if we could do pictures. Yeah, that'd be fun.
And ask him, which band member should I dress up as? All right. I'm trying to do a couple of things. So if I miss a
hey, Chris,
miss something in the chat, let me know. Okay. And then we move on to kind of Marvel. And you know what? I was going to call it Marvel Legends. I was just going to call it like superhero figures or whatever.
Yeah.
And I think you'll see, you
got the wrong carded figure. I said Secret Wars.
Oh, okay. Well, no. Did you say Secret Wars?
I did.
The one with the comic
on cardback.
No, I said Secret Wars retro card.
Okay, so
that's why I liked it, because of the Secret Wars card. Yeah.
Oh, it had the shield, right? Not the comic one. Yeah.
Okay, so John, part of his top 5 was a Secret Wars black suited retro card Spider-Man and Wolverine, not this one.
No, that Wolverine was.
Oh, and that Wolverine. Yes, this Wolverine, but
not that Spider-Man.
It's basically the same Spider-Man.
It's the same figure, just with those
orange shield. Get the card back. Yeah, it's got the the Secret Wars card back because it threw us back to when we were kids. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, yeah.
All right. So, and then my Marvel Legends were Gargantos and the 1977 Spider-Man. It's kind of weird because I struggled with it a little bit because I know Eric said an honorable mention that he would have put Maximum Series Spider-Man, and I was so close to saying the Maximum Series Spider-Man. But this one just had a bigger nostalgia hit for me, right? And the packaging just looks super cool with that Spider-Man logo on it. And I know it lacks a lot of articulation and stuff like that, but I just really dig this figure. I wish it had come with the unmasked head. That would have been really cool. And then Gargantos, I just thought that was so different, from anything else that I have in my collection that I just think it's super cool. Mine's crawling around here somewhere.
Yeah, Eric's got it.
Creepy.
Yeah. And then Dan sent over these.
Yeah.
Did I get these right, or are these?
You got it.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so the Wolverine and Deadpool, the Blokes.
Was that a 2-pack? Was that a 2-pack?
No, but I mean, I counted those as kind of like
one figure
from the movie. Yeah.
You can't buy one and not the other with those.
That's true. The Blokes, Iron Man, and the name escapes me.
Marrow.
Yeah.
Oh, Bone Marrow. I could
shoot the bone shards out of her body. Yeah.
So, out of these three, Dan, which is your favorite?
I'm gonna have to say, just because I was so impressed with that blockies. I mean, probably the Iron Man, but it's close call between the Iron Man and the Deadpool. The Marrow was just a sleeper hit. I mean, that's one that I didn't, I assumed we would get way on in the early Marvel Legends era, and then we never did. I just gave up thinking that we'd never see it, and then there it is, and it's just got all that articulation. I don't know if you've ever seen the poses that thing can go in, but it's
well, I was just really impressed last week when it lit up.
Oh, the Iron Man, yeah, for sure.
And I was like, "Are you kidding me?" I mean, like, so I was just amazed you were able to spend $475 on a 6-inch action figure.
Oh no, that's the beauty of it, Vern. It was only $29.
I mean, no, it can't be that cheap with the engineering it took to put the lights.
And it came with a battery. I didn't even have to put it in.
Yeah.
I mean, that's another $50 right there, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! All right.
All the Transformer ones that I've had have lit up as well. The eyes light up and everything.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The Bumblebee did. I didn't assemble my Optimus Prime, but I assume he does as well.
Now, Eric also picked this Wolverine.
Yeah. For me, I needed to give some Legends representation, but it was between this or any one of the three Maximum series. I just couldn't decide between them. But for me, this is just too cool and too unique. I'm a big World War II buff as well, so having a figure like this for Wolverine was, for me, a bigger deal than any single one of the Maximum series figures.
Okay, so I do have a question though.
Yeah,
it's a technical question.
Mm-hmm.
Why does Wolverine need a knife? Just out of curiosity.
Because like all standard issue military uniforms come with a knife.
And he came with a knife wielding hand?
Yeah. So he can use it if he needs to.
All right.
But I think this wins at top figure because it's got 2 votes.
It does.
It's the only one so far that's got more than 1 vote. So there you go.
I would say this one's probably not on my list at all because I actually don't have it yet.
Okay.
Yeah. It was one of those things where like I think this one came out at the $28 price, right? And I was like, I'm going to catch it on sale like at Target or something like that.
Yeah.
That was my thought process behind it. All right. Let's see. And then
I think he's going to go in with the GI Joes. When I put him at the house, I think he's going to go in with the GI Joe classifieds.
Wolverine. Yeah. Probably.
Was this one this year or last year?
No, I think this was this year. The other guy was last year.
Mm.
They announced this last year, but it could be that John just finally got him from Ross for $7.99.
I thought he was out there. I thought he was at the beginning of the year, but I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
I can't remember.
I feel like you're right because I have him on my list of figures I did reviews for this year.
Okay.
Yeah.
But again, it could be one of those things where they announced it, like it says fall 2024 right on the picture.
Yeah.
So they could have announced them at the end of last year. But I didn't get mine until this year, so it just like the Lifeline thing.
Jonathan, Chris is saying like at least he comes with a gun, unlike the Marvel McFarlane Sergeant Rock. This is also what I find very interesting as we move into the Star Wars section. John, you're a Star Wars fan, right?
I think so.
Okay. Dan, you're a Star Wars fan.
Sometimes.
Okay, sometimes. Eric, you would consider yourself a Star Wars fan? Yeah, a little, right? And I consider myself a Star Wars fan. I mean, I wear probably a Star Wars shirt every other day, right? It's either Star Wars or a superhero. Yep. John's top 5 has one Star Wars figure on it.
Well,
yeah, and my runner up was Superion from Transformers.
Okay.
I almost would like squeeze him in there somewhere. It was really close call because that combiner from Transformers is just incredible. So
to me, it's really interesting. This last year and maybe even the year before is like there's a lot of good Star Wars figures that came out, mostly because like either the show I liked or something like that, and I wanted to get the characters from the show, or I liked a certain character, or like with that Han Solo, this New Hope Han Solo, I definitely wanted the upgrade face sculpt because the previous ones never did him justice until they released that Bespin one, and that was like the closest. And I do want that new Leia because of the outfit's not cloth, right? Mm-hmm. But those would never make it into my top 10 or top 5. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's the part that's like crazy.
Because it's good, but it's been done before, right? It has to be just that much better. I thought about the same thing. I think those just had to be so. Those didn't have the like knock my socks off, right?
Yeah, and realistically, how many other Mandalorians, troopers, and clone guys did we get? You're not going to pick any of those because we've got them all. They've been done to death,
right? And they're going to keep cranking them out. Yeah. But this was a really good figure because even though we got the guy from the Galaxy's Edge or whatever, right?
Yeah,
Gondor.
Yeah, this was definitely next on the list. And the cool thing about this figure is you got to hope that in 2027 a blue outfit one comes
that might
on like a vintage looking card back.
Retro card back.
Yeah.
I'll tell you though, before I picked this guy, I looked up to see if the Droideka was in the rolling battle droid thing. Because I would have picked him as one of the best figures of the year, but that was last year, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
He was clearly a 2024 release, so I was like, crap, I can't pick that one because I ended up getting a second one of those because they were so cool and have 2 of them on the shelf on each side.
Yeah. Sometimes a figure just comes out. It's like really cool, and you want to have
those droids were amazing that they did when they did those. Them and the B2 droid, like they're both great.
So my pick, my top 5 was this set, and just the idea of the set is what puts it kind of up at the top for me, right? Like it wasn't just 2 figures that were completely upgraded with new face sculpts, extra hands, extra lightsaber effects, but it came with that diorama kind of like display piece that you could really enhance like the edge of your like display or something like that. And I think that the idea of this and the execution of this one was done really, really well. Now, it's unfortunate that this whole set was a Comic-Con exclusive, in a way, because this should have just been available to everybody, like that Luke and Vader one.
Yeah.
But it wasn't. But I think they did a really good job on it. I think because it was a Comic-Con exclusive, that's why they did some extras with the lava and stuff like that. Because that Luke and Vader one, as good as it is, doesn't live up to this, in my opinion.
It's funny
is that little clash effect like snap onto both lightsabers?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
And does the droid have a little stand so he can float, or does you just have to set him on the ground?
He has something that helps him. Where's mine? I got it.
So I actually haven't even opened this. I have it sitting next to my couch.
Yeah, I got it somewhere down. Like it sits on something. Like there's a way he doesn't just sit on his own. He doesn't just float, right?
Yeah.
Like, that would be kind of hard for him to float.
Well, there was sometimes they give you those little clear sticks with a ball and you pop them on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like there was a piece of lava that he attaches to, or something like that.
Gotcha.
Where he kind of looks like he's sitting above the lava, so you can have Anakin doing the step over or something like that.
Gotcha.
But anyways, this was my top 5.
Jeez, Dino's complaining.
Dean's trying to disqualify me.
Yeah, he's complaining.
Yeah,
and
we don't have Dan's Star Wars pick because he didn't have one.
Oh,
not one Star Wars figure in his top 5.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta make it up for everyone else.
So these are Eric's.
All you fake fans out there. Sorry.
Why do you like all these figures, Eric?
All the reasons you said before with the SDCC. Geez, that
exclusive one.
Yeah. So for me, on top of having the brand new Anakin and Obi-Wan from Revenge of the Sith, which alone it was long overdue, that set was perfectly executed. I'm a bum for not having unboxed mine yet, but I'm really looking forward to spending the time to do that. It's just a shame that wasn't they didn't do additional runs for that like they have done in the past with those exclusives.
Like Colt.
Yeah. And then for Chimera the Stranger, to me, that figure is just so flexible in that you could get multiple looks out of it, right? With the different head and neck pegs available, and also the soft plastic poncho and the detachable lightsaber, right?
Yeah.
You have so many different options for that figure.
And the layering looks nice on the guy. The way it's all layered out with the cloaks and everything.
Yeah, it's a great looking figure. And then I had to go with one TVC. I chose Captain Carson Teva, just purely from the standpoint of I'm a huge fan of the actors. Paul Sun-Hyung Lee is awesome, and he's one of us. So
he's a toy duo.
He's a hot toy collector.
He's a collector in general. Yeah,
and YouTuber.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. But he doesn't respond.
I don't think he does.
I've written him a few times, and I've commented on his videos, and no, you're never gonna respond.
I joined his live streams, and chatted along, and he'll read out my comments and whatnot.
Yeah, he's pretty good about that. All right, so that's a pretty good set of figures. I think we had a pretty wide variety of stuff between us.
Yeah.
Sure.
It seemed like me and Dan had some commonalities because we both had the Donner Party. Me and Eric both had that Star Wars Anakin Kenobi duel, and then Eric and John both had that Wolverine. Me and John are as far apart as 2 countries across the furthest oceans because I didn't like any of his picks.
Yeah, I don't really like you either.
I purposely got his Spider-Man wrong.
Yeah.
You did pick the top Wolverine, though.
Yeah, no, that I have to admit that Wolverine would probably have been in my top 5 if I actually had him in my collection, but I don't.
I'm with Eric. I like the basis behind it, the whole World War II outfit.
Let me see. Here's how I have
the difference.
My Donner Party guy set up.
Oh, there it is. Yeah. Nice.
I could take this thing off because
Oh, it does come off.
Yeah, it's just a strap. But this hat I think is from a wrestling figure, an AEW figure.
I can't wait for Chatsworth. Pre-ordered that one.
Now, does the helmet come off on the Wolverine, or is that part of that set?
No, it's a part of that head sculpt.
Okay. That's the other curiosity.
But that's the way to go. I'd be very surprised if anyone chose to display that with the head that doesn't have the helmet. It's almost like why?
Yeah, you want the helmet, yeah.
All right, so of course in 2025 there were some vehicles that came out. I don't know how many vehicles everybody has in their collections, but they had the GI Joe Striker. Gridiron Studios had their own version, which they call the Jungle Hound, and then Ramen Toy finally shipped out their Hunter tanks that they had taken orders for in the previous year, and it was kind of a mixed bag with all of these. Yeah. Dan, you love your Hunter tank.
I like it. Yeah. I was not impressed with the Striker.
With the Striker?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was to me the roll cage is flimsy. Just didn't.
It felt very rushed, very.
Yeah.
I don't want to say poorly put together, but like it was difficult to assemble, and it just doesn't look. I mean, I would put that vamp together, and I was just drooling over it for weeks.
This thing right here from Gridiron Studios is so heavy, right? Their version is so heavy, but basically, it's like you don't feel like anything's coming off. The only thing is this back seat, you kind of want to put a smaller figure because you don't. You want to have the headroom clearance for this thing turning, because when you put somebody else in there, their head kind of hits like that stuff. But overall, out of the two, I would go with that one.
I had to leave half the stuff off the Striker to make it look like the original.
Yeah. I didn't.
You know what I mean? That's what I was like. Why do I got all this extra crap when I'm not going to use it? I want it to look like the original. So
yeah, I think mine's back in the box actually.
And was it just me? Is that bandolier like just won't go on the way it's supposed to?
The bandolier?
The
like the bullets?
The ammunition strip.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, they were so they just keep popping out. They just
you can't get them to go on the right way. No, you can't. Yeah,
not me then. Okay.
Everybody's yelling for the bread van. I will tell you the one thing about the tank that I was a little bit disappointed. It just felt a little flat, like paint wise. I guess once you put the stickers and stuff on that, it could really enhance the look of it. But right out of the box, it did look kind of, I don't know, not cheap. I mean, I don't want to say cheap, but like plastic. I mean, it's plastic, so I mean, there's no other way to. I don't know how to describe it.
It could have done with a wash or some detailed paint, yeah.
But like maybe some like roughness on the exterior of the plastic, like in the mold itself, right? Instead of just being super smooth. I don't know, to make it look. I don't know.
That might have jacked up the price point too. Then.
Yeah, probably. Mesco came out with the Rumbler. I don't know if anybody here has that or if anybody's seen that. But then, of course, the HasLab Rattler got deployed in the last year.
Which the more and more that I look at that thing, the more and more disappointed I am in it.
What, the Rattler?
Yeah. I'm having a very difficult time getting over the short wings. Like they're
really.
And I've been noticing in the pictures, like even in this picture, notice how they they don't have the wingtips clearly visible. They're in the clouds.
Like they hit it on purpose?
Yeah, because if you look at it, the wings are way too short. And if you start looking at this picture, you're going to see it. You're going to be like, yeah, actually, the front wings are way too small. And if you look at the original toy, the wingspan of the original toy is about as long as if you took the wingspan and turned it as long as the vehicle itself. Like the fuselage from nose to tail, that length is about as long as the wings in the original toy. So it almost can make a square. But in this thing, the fuselage is like 3 feet long and the wings are only 2 feet long. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like the wings are so short that it makes the whole plane look really weird, and it's not aerodynamic at all. Like you're like, this thing could never fly. Those short little wings.
Okay.
But didn't they intentionally, build that the way it was so the wings could fold up?
Fold up, yeah.
Like,
yeah.
So for like
the wings turn for
even-
vertical landing and takeoff.
So,
yeah.
Yeah. So even if you were gonna make them, even if you were gonna fold them up, my guess is they probably made them shorter so that
Yeah,
more people could put them in a shelf.
In effect, it's too big of a thing to do in 6-inch. It really is pushing the limit for what you can do in 6-inch and have a reasonable, fun thing. But like I've got mine out, and I was going to hang it with the wings out, comment. And it just looks so weird. I was gonna be hanging it up on the ceiling, and I'm putting it up there, and I'm just like, it's annoying me to no end how freaking stupid it looks. You know what I mean? Because it gets worse every time I look at it, to the point where I think I'm just going to put it back in the box.
Good luck disassembling the thing.
I know, yeah, it's not going to come apart now.
The wings. So I will tell you, the wings do come apart, but they don't come apart the way that you got them. So you know that little hinge piece that locks in.
Yeah.
So it has like a C clamp. It has like a C clamp where the wing folds.
Yeah.
So you can detach it from that C clamp, but that piece will not come out.
Wow.
Without possibly breaking it. So there is a way to get it off, but it won't fit back in like the little bubble because of the extra stuff.
Yeah.
All right. And
realistically, it'll just hang from the ceiling for all time, never get touched again. And then
the recoil from Ramen Toys, which was the A-Team van, and then of course these guys are saying the bread van, and because they had the white one, the black one, then they had this A-Team version, and then the Ecto one, which I think Dan, no, John, no.
No, I didn't get it.
Okay, and Eric, yes.
I got it. Yeah. Okay. I still need to unbox it.
He got 2 of them.
Yeah.
They're showing up like right now, right? Aren't they?
I have them. They're still sitting in the box.
Yeah.
Aren't they showing up at people's houses like right now? It's the most recent thing.
Yeah. There's mine. I think that's it's probably the coolest vehicle because of the lights and sounds.
I think the Acto 1A was taking a while to ship out for some people.
Like teams probably not getting this until Monday. But yeah, so the van is kind of the same as the tank for me. Mixed bag, looks great. I don't like the little magnets and stuff that much. I wish they had different attaching mechanism, but I get it. I mean, it works. The stuff comes off. It's not going to break, right? Like, so you can easily put it back on. And then I wish the driver's seat moved a little bit, right?
Real quick, back on the Ecto. Appreciate your review. Just out of curiosity, am I crazy, or did Hasbro not do their own unboxing?
I don't think they did.
Ecto.
I don't think they did.
I'd love to see that. Like, look, I try and watch like a lot of different unboxings, but I'd be interested to see them do that themselves.
It would be interesting, right? Like to see how them unbox it and what they would go through. Maybe they just felt like it was going to be way too much, because honestly, Eric, I mean, like if you try to turn your camera on and go from start to finish, right? it would be a long time, kind of like that Cantina. They would have to break it up. Maybe they just couldn't figure out.
They did an unboxing for the Cantina. They just kind of like did a speed run on certain elements, right?
Right.
So.
Right. So I mean, those were some vehicles that came out.
Well, there's one other that you may not have listed right here.
Which is
the Star.
I didn't.
Star Speeder 1000 or 1000. The
Yeah,
3000 was the first one last year, and then they did the 1000.
The problem is, for me to mention the Star Speeder, Eric, I might have to mention that it's the same price as, or maybe even cheaper than the gunship. Probably has twice the detailing on it. Has not only lights and working doors and stuff like that, push button doors pop open, whatever, but it also has like
the screen,
a full-on screen with the ride video in it. I just wish Hasbro knew the name of the electrical engineer who worked on that, because I bet he doesn't charge very much. He might do the Iron Man for blokes.
Plus, we got the Darth Vader TIE Fighter too.
Oh, yeah. That's right. PVC TIE Fighter.
Yeah.
And then I might have to mention that they put a picture of the control panel on the box, but decided not to put the sticker
in it. Yeah.
And I'm curious if anybody who got their TIE Fighter has received a message from Hasbro saying, "Hey, we know that there's an issue, and we'll be sending you a sticker."
Yeah. No.
All right. That's a little bit of a rundown of 2025. I'm not all comprehensive, but I think it was some of the stuff
that's good.
The one thing I wanted to call out, I wish I had the space to collect. They're not cheap either, but those Mondo 112 real Ghostbusters figures, those look so cool. I just wish I had the space for those.
Oh my gosh. So I used to collect 12-inch GI Joes like crazy. Like every time I found them, like in thrift stores or whatever, I'd pick them up. I had like totes full of them. Used to try to have them displayed. And then when I started thinking about like the future of my collection, it was going to be like, man, I really want to get Star Wars figures. Then, but not those kind of cheap ones that they did, you know, the Hasbro versions. I was started looking at the Hot Toys because they look so good. And it was around that time that I started noticing that when Black Series came out, I think it was about simultaneously that I was thinking about it. And because I had all these like 12-inch GI Joes, I was really leaning in that Hot Toys, like, right? But then when I started looking at Black Series, and then I would look at like the Marvel figures, and then I would look at that, I think DC was making, or Mattel was making DC. So there were a lot of figures in that 6-inch arena, but you could also get these 12-inch Hot Toys in a variety. Like you can get all these characters. It was one of these things that I was like, man, 12-inch, 6-inch. The space was the big win there for me, right? Like, and that's why I ended up just sticking in the 6-inch scale. That's why I don't go for like McFarlane's and stuff like that, because they're just too big.
Well, so just to be clear, the Mondo Real Ghostbusters they're 6-inch.
Okay. I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about their
but it's good rationale for. I think a lot of 6-inch collectors would agree with you on that, right?
I don't know why my brain started thinking that Mondo, because Mondo, I know
they normally do like a lot of. I think they normally do a lot of 1/6 or 12-inch scale figures.
Would you
that would also look really cool? But yeah,
would you put those next to your like Plasma Series figures?
I put them like nearby, but
they'd have their own
little section. Yeah.
Okay.
Think about how much more you could fit in if you went 375.
Too small. I see them, John.
I have some of that too.
Can't see them. I could barely see some of the details in the 6-inch figures unless I'm wearing these things. And
I can't see.
Sometimes I just don't want to wear my glasses, so I squint a little bit and stuff like that with a 375, and my fingers like are like so fat, like
Yeah.
I don't have that, like,
Yeah.
That's why I don't do that much
So
painting.
tiny.
Saying your fingers aren't articulable.
It's
Yeah.
so tiny. He's like,
I mean, hold on. If this is how a paint job comes out on a face because of my detail for small things. This is a 6-inch. Right. So can you imagine a 3 3/4 inch figure would be like a smiley face?
These things are a pain in the butt to articulate too.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
We talked about that a couple weeks ago.
Swung away from 6-inch for Hot Toys. Space and price is always an issue, but not for you.
I'm amazed that Gary is still swinging around. I can't swing on a rope anymore.
I know.
If I throw out a grappling hook and hook it on something and try to swing across a chasm, I'm not making it across the chasm. I'll tell you right now.
Talking about swinging, go back and watch swinging on a rope.
I was thinking,
yeah.
Vern's got his what's it like?
Okay, so
soccer pineapple on the door kind of situation.
Go back and watch the Spider-Man 1977 when he's learning how to swing on his web. It's the cheesiest scene you're ever gonna see. Goes out to like this little wooded area, shoots his little web up into a tree or whatever, tests it, and then swings, and he's literally like an inch off the ground. Like it's like if you or I were to like tie a rope on like some tree branch. It's hilarious. All right, this is a section of the show we like to call bragging camp. Does anybody have anything they want to show off this week that they might have got in their collection?
I actually got a bunch of stuff this week.
Oh, okay. You want to go first?
Sure. Yeah.
Dan gets to go first.
Dun, dun.
Dun, dun.
5 golden days.
Ooh,
Wow.
look at that.
Does that hat come off?
Raiden.
Yeah.
Raiden. Fight.
That's pretty cool.
Fight.
Is this McFarlane or?
Yeah.
Were there any electrical effects?
No, actually, that's what I was just getting ready to say. My only, I guess, would be he's got an.
You got to pull out some Emperor Palpatine effects and give it to him.
I wonder if that would work. Yeah, I've got one of him.
Well, no, the Palpatine ones are coming out of his fingers though. That wouldn't.
Oh, that's right.
Are they?
Yeah.
I know I've got extra
probably have
electrical
to use Storm.
Storms
are like clip-on
wraparound. Yeah,
definitely a Marvel Legend that has some electrical effects somewhere.
I've got a bin full of electrical effects. I know.
Yeah, I caved on the Fantastic
She-Hulk.
Nice.
And mostly FOMO because I was afraid it wouldn't be available again, and then I was going to beat myself up for not getting it when I could. We actually talked about these on the show, Court of the Dead.
Oh yeah.
Oh, those are nice.
So I had pre-ordered. Actually, literally as soon as we were done with the show, I hopped on Big Bad Toy Store and I got this one.
Now is that who is that? Who makes those?
This was Boss Fight.
Okay, Boss Fight. So it's in the little bit bigger than 6-inch scale.
No, I think kind
of like the Red Sonja size, probably. Okay. Oh, okay.
I think she's spot on.
All right. Yeah, they look good though, man.
Yeah, no, I know I'd take it out of the package for you, but yeah, I suppose I could.
But he's like,
it's got a lot of detail.
Yeah, but I don't do that.
I will.
Is the skull thing
there it is,
or is that an accessory?
That is cool.
It's a helmet.
It's a helmet. Oh, that's neat.
I may end up having to get one of those.
I tell you what,
that's a cool looking figure.
And I got this guy, and I honestly don't even remember pre-ordering him, but he showed up in my pile of loot at Big Bad Toy Store.
Is that a Legions?
No, it's that's the weird thing. I have no idea. So it's a Redemption skeleton.
Okay.
And, it's Ghost Rabbit, whatever the heck that is. That's the brand. It's big.
Huh.
I mean, it's you can see he's a little bit larger.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah, he's a little bit larger than Raiden here.
Weird.
McFarlane, yeah. But I think I remember seeing it, and it was they have those flash sales, those daily discounts. Yep. It was one of those, and it popped up at like $19.99 or something like that. And like, you can always use a skeleton, right? $20.
That's true.
But yeah, I think that's what I was thinking. I didn't know anything about the line or anything else, but it's pretty good detail.
That's cool.
I think that's it. I think it's all I got.
All right. What about you, Eric? Anything?
I got one thing.
Okay. Nice.
Mr.
Okay.
Toe
Is that one
Pivot
with
himself.
Is that the toe pivot?
Yes, it is.
Whoa.
Wow.
You see? I think it shows up.
See, everybody?
What's going on?
Somebody did order that Boba Fett.
What's wrong with his toes?
He's got a toe pivot.
Open it now.
Oh,
Like,
toe pivot. I see
yeah.
what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so Eric's gonna open that. And that's the only. John, do you have anything in the meantime while he's opening that?
I got my one more trooper for the Hot Toy collection. The
nice.
The Rebel Commando, Clone Commando.
Yeah, that's cool.
Nice.
Hot Toy to go with the other. I'm getting one of each armor set to have an example of each armor. So that's the Commando armor representation in the collection.
That's cool. And I picked this one up. This is the Gold Builder or whatever. It has some issues with the.
That's like a whole sheet.
Yeah, with the pieces staying together. So that's why it's not being articulated right now. But they promise they're going to replace it when they get one. So
wow,
that works for me. And then, Eric's done. Let's put him back here.
See that? Yeah.
So my first, I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure his jetpack was still like damaged and had that like scrape like from where Luke's lightsaber damaged it, right?
Not according to Hasbro.
Yeah, well,
that was fixed after the Rancor ate the Stormtrooper in Book of Boba Fett.
Was right about that time.
I could be wrong. I haven't rewatched Book of Boba Fett to see if like afterward he repaired it. But whatever.
Does the missile still come loose though? On the
I'm not going to test that. I don't want to break it off.
It should easily no. So
it looks like there might be. Sorry, it looks.
Nah, it's not gonna move.
I'm just leaving it. I don't want to snap it and have to glue it. So yeah.
Dun, dun, dun. Are you gonna stand him on the shelf like that?
Oh, look, he looks like an elf. Yeah, look at that.
It's Boba on a shelf.
It's got little elf shoes. Yeah.
Otherwise, like it's a good likeness.
Yeah, it's a good one.
So
it was the first time.
So like just generally speaking, feeling this like there's not like there's just a little bit of resistance. In time, I have to imagine these hinges are going to give, and they're going to get real floppy.
Well, as long as his weight balances on the back half of the foot.
Yeah, it depends on the center of gravity.
Yeah. All right, that's pretty cool. I'm surprised that wasn't on your top 5.
This, no.
All right, and something we like to do at this point, where we like to talk about the TV and movie news you didn't know you needed. What are you guys watching this week that everyone should know about?
Did I watch anything new this week?
No, nothing.
Gosh,
quite.
I think everything I've been watching is continuations of series that have been going on for a while now.
All right, so I finally watched season 2 of Night Agent, and it turned out to be pretty good.
Stuff.
So Fallout season 2 started, so they had the first episode available. I almost stopped watching it halfway through, but I had to finish my So Eric's got his.
Sorry.
They have these limited edition Jones sodas at Costco. They got, I'm surprised though. I'm surprised they don't have a cola flavored with a Nuka-Cola tag on it.
Huh.
That was what I was surprised. It's like 4 sarsaparilla, 4 grape, and 4 this quantum flavor.
What?
Yeah, and it comes with this like little blue pouch that's inside. It's got bottle caps for each of the 3 sodas, right? That unbent bottle caps. And then it comes with like a thing that's decorated Fallout, and it actually helps you unscrew bottle caps.
Yep.
Wow.
It's like a big bottle cap that unscrews bottle caps.
Huh.
Yeah, it's
Bottle cap opener. Okay.
That's a cool box. Yeah.
That's cool.
12 sodas, the special bottle cap stuff.
And that's only at Costco? That's only
yeah,
at
it's
Costco? Wow.
yeah. If I think you could go to Jones to buy a special version of this that has like the rocket bottle or whatever. Like there's a different kind of more exclusive bottled version of this. But one thing I thought was funny with the sarsaparilla one, I thought it just said sarsaparilla, but it said where's the here? It says sarsaparilla. It's
Oh,
like SARS.
yeah. That's interesting.
Yeah. So there's different flavors. The quantum one is actually pretty good. I actually like that one. The sarsaparilla, I like the grapes, like okay.
It's very artificial grape.
What is so I'll like it, but what is the blue one? Is it more raspberry or watermelon? Or?
It's a berry lemonade.
Kind of tastes like chicken.
Lemonade? Chicken? Did you just say chicken?
Isn't that what you're supposed to say when somebody says, what does that taste
yeah,
like?
but if you have a drink that tastes like chicken, that just seems a little odd to me.
Well, it is from the
Fallout, yeah.
Someone's
the desolate future.
Someone's taking shots of chicken stock.
All right. So Fallout started.
Didn't the Avatar movie that's all on fire start?
That's in theaters.
Yes.
And then this movie finally hit HBO Max. If you haven't seen it, it's one battle after another. It's 2 hours and 40 minutes. You're never going to get back if you decide to watch.
Is it bad?
I didn't like the first 20 minutes or so because I felt like they were just rushing through like that part of the story to get to the rest of the story, right? And then once they got to the rest of the story, I was like, okay, this is a good movie, but I guess you had to tell this other half to get to that half.
Okay.
But it spans like 16 years or so.
Huh.
Right. So but there's a time jump. So you just have to know that there's a time jump.
Well, I'm sure you wouldn't be. I mean, we all know you're not going to be sitting in the theater for 16 years.
Right. So, I mean, like, if you think about like a movie,
time jump, right?
And you think like, if there were no name actors in this movie, you know what I mean? Like, you might not like it, but because like these people that are in this are fairly good actors, I think that's the other half that makes it semi enjoyable. And it's timely, it has some commentary on society. You know what I mean? Yeah. So Gary is saying it's on tonight on HBO. That is true, but you can stream it anytime on HBO Max.
I see.
Yeah. And then The Running Man is available if you want to purchase it on digital for more than you would pay to the theater.
Edgar Wright directed that, right?
I see.
I think that's correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Cedar says it was a dud.
Well, did you make it through the whole thing? Because I did like the back half more than the front half. So
it was The Running Man. You mean?
Oh, The Running Man was a dud.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Running Man was a dud.
Okay, yeah. I'm waiting for that just to be on Peacock or wherever it's going to.
Yeah, when it comes on free somewhere, I'll watch it. Yeah.
All right, so here's
watch it.
What?
Did any of you watch it?
With The Running Man?
Yeah.
No,
not yet.
I have to wait. I'm going to wait for it to be the cost of what I'm already paying for a subscription service.
Well, you sounded like you both like, oh, it's a dud. I thought maybe you had watched it.
No, Cedar was saying that. Yeah,
I thought Cedar was calling the one battle after another a dud, and I was like, oh, a dud. Okay, well, the first half.
He's in the chat. There's like a thing. You just put the thing on the chat in the screen. You'll see.
If I
everybody can see the chat.
I just got demoted, so I'm relying on Vern to keep him up there for more than 2 seconds in there.
I'm having a little bit of a problem, like even realizing that I'm supposed to click these buttons here.
Oh, there.
Running Man is also a dud. All right, there. It looks like
I think we might end up going to watch the Avatar aliens catch on fire because Mom kind of wants to go.
Eric, hold that up to your camera again, just like you were. No. Okay, a little lower. Okay, so push it a little bit further forward, straight ahead. A little bit lower. Okay, right. Perfect.
He looks like he's wearing his hat.
It looks like Boba Fett's got a Christmas hat with Yoda ears.
Yeah. Screenshot. There you go.
Oh, man.
All
right. So here is the hot or not section. These are the toys revealed that you didn't know you needed until right now. And at the end of this segment, you guys are going to be completely broken. It's going to suck. Christmas is on Thursday this week, and you're going to be running to 7-Eleven to buy people big gulps for Christmas. All right. So the first thing is, did you guys see this? There's going to be a Mandalorian and a Grogu coming out
in a ripped box.
Not surprised. I think those accessories are like make me want to ask a bunch of different questions though. Like there's just a He-Man like sword.
Right. Yeah, the sword.
There is a He-Man sword. You're right. Yeah. What's going on?
You're right, Eric. The accessories are kind of like very interesting in this. Now, I will point out that Grogu is in the sitting position.
Yep, you see his little feet.
You're right. Yeah.
So it's an all new Grogu sculpt.
So was this at Ross and he ripped the Ross sticker off and that's why there's a rip on the packaging?
I don't know. It was probably, I bet you there was like some sort of an identifying sticker on there that would give away the person who took this picture.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. That's my guess.
But did you see the leaked footage of Mando fighting all the aliens that are in the Djarik board from episode 4?
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
All of the aliens? Jeez.
Well, fighting alien, like I'm not sure if all of them were represented, but you could clearly say, "Oh yeah, that was on the Djarik board."
I know he fought. I know he's fighting the one guy. I remember seeing that, but I didn't know he was going to fight more.
Are you guys super excited for McFarlane's Superman, the movie Superman Deluxe?
It looks so weird.
Was coming with multiple heads, multiple hands, and
what's going to be the
card?
What's going to be the last figure he does?
But it looks strange. Something is his head.
It's the neck. It's the neck. There's too much neck, and the head isn't as big as it should be. Like I feel like his head is undersized.
Dun, 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 dun. There's something about that, like the way his shoulders look.
Yeah, the shoulders. Yeah, there's something weird. Yeah,
because it looks like his shirt has like.
I can tell. I can tell you why they sculpted the shoulders like that. It's so he could do this better.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah.
Like a joint in there.
But they did make it look like the VHS tape.
But now it makes me not want it because it looks so weird standing up.
Don't take it out of the box.
I'd have to see it with the other heads.
Yeah. We're gonna have to wait and see more stuff on this one.
Yeah.
It just looks like that head's way too small.
So my prediction is that McFarlane on their last day, they put up the all-inclusive, all superheroes set.
All the Superman.
Where it's like every single McFarlane superhero they've ever made, and you can buy them in one package.
That's going to be like 500 figures.
That's
Does this even look like Christopher Reeve? Like I'm not seeing Christopher Reeve here.
It's a bit out of focus from his face.
Yeah, you'd have to find a really good picture. I'd have to see what they look like. Like,
Yeah. Jonathan says it's not. He goes, it's bang on. So he.
Okay, so it should be the reissue.
It's just the picture, yeah.
Oh yeah, he's saying it's a reissue of the other one that they did. So the head sculpt on that one is not click down right. Okay, so he's thinking the head's not pushed all the way down. That's possible.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So we got the whole set of McFarlane's figure. That is Rubber Band Man, Elongated Man.
Yeah. Okay.
And Zatanna
with a monkey or a chimpanzee.
Yeah, because she's in the circus, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, that would be a good idea for a Marvel figure, Hit Monkey.
Oh yeah, they should do something like that. Pair him up with Deadpool.
Something, yeah, or yeah. I'd buy that.
And then
Cosmos or Cosmo Man, whatever the frick that is, right?
Yeah, and then Eagle
That
Chest
looks good. Dude with the Falcon thing looks good.
I remembered his name and I forgot it. And then that's Professor
Pig Head?
Porky the Pig.
No. I've never liked. There's two things I don't really like, and that's pig masks and clowns. Like they're just overdone. They're just so overdone. Like the first one who made a clown that was like a serial killer monster thing. That was it. Like that's it. You don't need to redo it. That's it. There's just one clown guy, and the first one who did like a pig serial killer. That's it. They should never do it again. But now they keep on doing it. It's like, why does every serial killer have to have a pig or a clown? Can't they have something different one of these days?
Well, isn't he a superhero?
I don't care. Got a pig head. I don't want it.
No, I don't know what he is, but you know what he's got. You know why he has the drill? Because he huffed and he puffed and he blew somebody's house down. And he has to put it back together.
Right? Yeah.
It makes sense.
Yeah. All right.
I like the guy in the middle. That was cool. He's a good one.
Blackhawks.
Yeah, there you go.
Gary said Blackhawk. All right. Yeah. So this is Mezco Wonder Woman.
Okay.
I think Mezco, right?
Right. What is the music that kicks in?
Oh, Mayfex. Is it Mezco or Mayfex? One of those two. I think it's the plastic. So I think Mayfex actually. It's from the Schneiderverse.
Yeah.
Mayfex.
He says it's really bad.
Yeah. Then Mayfex has a blue Venom looking Venom.
The shading on that's kind of peculiar.
Yeah. Does it make you want to run out and get this figure that they took this posed picture?
No.
Yeah, me either. And then McFarlane put up like the Spawn.
That looks good.
Yeah.
Did this
guy sell out
really quickly?
Is that a cloth cape? Is it?
I believe it is with
a wire. That's pretty cool.
It's either wire or they starched it.
Yeah.
Now,
can you get this still?
I think so. Jonathan saying it's 60 quid, so that's probably like
$50
here.
Wow.
But I'm wondering if it was sold out. Yeah, Gary's saying it was sold out in minutes.
Yeah. That is a really good Spawn though. I mean, that's why I was like thinking, I'm like, man, that's the one to get, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, the pig was a serial killer in Batman.
Yeah.
Why Batman? I'm killing your cereal.
I actually had a shower today.
Your cereal and let it get soft and mushy. John doesn't like clowns, pig mask, and showering.
I had a shower today. I actually showered. I showered yesterday and today. See that 2 days in a row. What do you guys think of that?
Whoa, you got me.
Did you go to the movies?
No, I just.
All right, there is the movie Bane and
that Joker.
Joker.
I'm in.
John's like right now texting Dean. Why did you say that?
Screw you.
No, I was coughing and I didn't want to cough on your camera.
I'm just messing around. Yeah, they look good. And then
no, see another clown.
Clowns and pigs.
this is from the Welcome to Derry clown. What's the name of the clown again? Pennywise?
Yeah, Pennywise or whatever. Yeah.
All right. So since last you guys talked about Welcome to Derry, HBO was just on in my house one day, and they were playing all the episodes. And the episode I saw, they were down where the military guys went down, and then the kids went down at the same time. It was that episode. And for the most part, I was like, this is super cool. And then something happened that made me go, now I know why I'm not watching this.
Too scared?
There was something gory happened, I think maybe in the very next episode when it started, that made me go, okay, I'm changing it now.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, there's a considerable amount of gore.
Yeah. But overall, what I saw was pretty good, so maybe I'll go back and I'll watch it from the beginning, and I'll just fast forward through the stuff that bugs me. And then, of course, like right afterwards, when I switched to something else, and when I switched back, that movie Weapons was on.
Yeah,
So,
that was just weird.
Yeah. This is Acid Rain.
Oh, they look good. Those look cool.
Yeah. And these are up on Big Bad Toy Store for pre-order, I think.
The Deadpool colored one. And then there's
So
the Predator one.
The guy on the left look like K2SO a little bit in the face?
Yeah, but he's Deadpool.
Eyes. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's what it is. That's what
The
it is.
eyes, yeah.
And
But
then
it's-
the guy on the right, does he look a
It's
little
the
bit like
Predator.
that Bad Batch guy?
No, that's the Predator.
Kind of like Red Skull. With
Okay.
yeah.
All right. But very thin ones.
Shoulder cannon.
Weird.
You even got a Predator shoulder cannon.
Oh, that's War Machine shoulder cannon?
No,
Yeah.
Predator.
Okay. All right, Acid Rain. And then the NECA Ben Cooper. Are these ones are new, I'm guessing.
These are still going on.
Yeah. They're just gonna continue
Yeah.
until they just got more than they could sell.
Do people get these? Like,
Dino was collecting them all.
I get a few. I got them
coming out.
going. What?
They gotta be, because they keep coming out with more.
Yeah.
yeah, I just find it weird. Like, I get that it's like, okay, there's some nostalgia for these types of Halloween costumes and whatnot. Like how much?
But
Like,
it's
to
gone too
produce all
far.
of
Yeah,
these,
it's gone too
right,
far.
like-
Yeah.
like I don't know. For me, it's just like I don't get it. To me, I'm looking at this and saying, like, I'm not collecting action figures of kids in like cheap Halloween costumes from the.
I don't think
70s or
that that's
80s.
not, I don't think that that's necessarily the idea behind it, because I imagine that what these really sell to are like people who are like maybe horror fans, that Halloween's kind of a thing. So it's like, oh yeah, you get you get your favorite like kind of horror character, but in a Halloween type costume, right? Because it's not like you could take the masks off. They're like glued on. I don't even know if there's a face underneath. I got all the superhero ones, the Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman. I thought those were kind of cool, but they also bent over into the superhero genre, right? That's why I got it.
I hear you. I guess it's just not for me. Not judging necessarily. I guess I'm just surprised that there's a big enough market for these.
Yeah, me too.
Me too. It's weird.
All right, and then Marvel Legends had some reveals. This is Cassandra Nova. Yeah.
Nova.
That's
probably one of the best like face sculpts for the actress.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the fingers coming through.
Is that another hand? Is that like a hand that pops
It's a hand.
It's a hand with the face. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the face will attach to one of your existing like Legends bodies, a suited person or something, so you can put it on like you're a suited bodied person next to
have it attached to her.
Yeah. So you can have that look. I think that's kind of a cool concept.
But that's a stunningly great likeness to the actress for a Legends figure.
Right.
And what is she in?
This is Wolverine.
Deadpool and Wolverine. And she
Really?
also plays. She's in the only other thing I know her from is the Crown. She played Princess Diana.
So if you take
in
the hair
Wolverine.
off of one of your other figures, you can have the TV version of Princess Diana.
There you go.
I don't remember this scene in the Wolverine Deadpool movie.
What?
She was the main villain.
Watch it again.
Yeah, she's just the big bad.
I
All
guess
right,
I glazed over that part.
And here's two more Wolverines from Deadpool and Wolverine. And this is the yellow suited one that's all banged up, and the brown suited one that comes with an extra neck. And I guess that mask is like just so we can hold it in his hand if you did the head swap. Is that what that is?
I couldn't figure that out myself. I didn't watch a stream. I just saw these and I thought that was just kind of weird. Why is there an extra neck and the mask looks kind of funky?
So they said that the neck is so that when you have that Wolverine that they came out with where he's not wearing the mask, will fit on that neck.
Okay.
So you can put that neck in there and you could put the other head in there. And so I think that mask is to go with that.
Got you. You can hang on to the mask then.
Yeah, Gary thinks that's right also. And Jonathan says it's so weird to get an extra neck instead of an extra head. And I 100% agree with all you guys that it should have just came with the other head.
Yeah, that's weird.
But how would they get you to buy both figures then?
Yeah.
Cowboy Wolverine. I mean Deadpool.
Deadpool Cowboy.
Cowboy
That's
pool.
neat. I like how it's spinning the gun.
I like the spin the gun effect.
It looks like I'm not trying to detach from like the spinning gun because it's kind of nice for like just displaying on a shelf. But in a way, I feel like you could put that in like somebody's hand, like they're bringing a gun to your table to serve it to you.
Yep.
Yeah, a gun on a platter.
It kind of could look like Spider-Man grabbed it in his web and has the gun now.
Yeah, like almost.
Or Invisible Woman has grabbed it in her invisible field.
If like it wasn't a full disc, but just had some like strands of like going between them, it might look a little bit better. But
I get you.
Well,
yeah.
Do you think they'd
what
dominant barrels?
Yes.
Right. Much more predominant barrels. Like each one of those, you can see the lines.
Yes, but
be sticking out. The other one is.
Like as it gets closer to the gun, they become like more visible
real.
and then less visible, right? Like at the further away from the way you're spinning it. Because I cannot give that to my Doc Holliday figure. Right. Yeah. So
do you think I mean, part of me is like, I'm just surprised that they did a second wave of figures for this movie in general. But since they did, do you think that they would ever make more of the different variants of Deadpool? Because there's a lot to choose from that would probably be cool and like toyetic.
I think you can get away with more of those than the Wolverines.
I'm sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, like if can you imagine if this wave was just Deadpool variants or something?
Yeah,
that would be cool.
Right. And then a Build-A-Figure Deadpool built in.
Yeah.
So you're not wasting anything.
Like I would consider getting this Cowboy Deadpool because I have the Lady Deadpool, I've got a Pirate Deadpool, I've got a Shark Deadpool, you know what I mean? Like different Deadpools in my Deadpool section. And a cowboy one would be cool to have. But I'm afraid this is going to be like a $35 figure. Do you know the price on this? With all those accessories?
Yeah, I think it was the same, $27.99. I think it already came out for pre-order.
Okay, it already came out?
Yeah, it's the same.
27 is a maybe. I might be able to get it. We'll see.
To me, if the hat came off, this would be a total like...
Oh, the hat doesn't come off?
Let's customize this figure. You know what I mean? And make it some other stuff. I guess he could be if you were to customize that, you can customize the face a little bit and then make it look like he's he's wearing like a mask or something like that. I don't know. Iron Man is $35, John.
Jesus.
Yeah. All right, so then
This
they
one's
came out with this Deadpool,
I
which
like the
is
Hulk
the
hands.
deluxe
The
with the
skill.
Hulk hands. That is actually my favorite part of this whole thing.
Yeah.
You want me to get my Hulk hands? I have those Hulk hands.
Nah, I'm good. I have them
When you
too.
smash them, they go Hulk smash.
But I'm curious here, like,
Was that a part of the movie that I missed?
When
Where he
he's,
had Hulk hands?
yeah, when he's sitting there talking to Happy, wasn't it?
Was that? Okay.
I gotta be completely honest. I kind of fast forwarded through some of the movie.
Yeah,
I couldn't sit through some of it.
He I don't think they showed it. They said something about it. So when he's talking to Happy, he said something about and if there's something about the Hulk hands and masturbating.
Oh yeah. I vaguely remember now. Yeah. Okay.
But I think it's a pretty cool set with the accessories and stuff like that. And then it's one of those.
Oh, go ahead.
To me, go ahead.
I was just gonna say the gold pistols don't look very good. It looks like it's just
like cheap yellow
plastic.
Yeah, cheap yellow plastic.
I think it's interesting to me that they came out with this set and they have that Maximum Series set, which has quite a few accessories in it as well. So, I mean, they're doubling down on like Deadpool, right? Because I'd like to I haven't done it, but I really like to compare this Deadpool to the one that was on Dan's top 10. Because I feel like they just put that Deadpool in the box and then added a bunch of figures. I mean, accessories.
This looks like the exact same figure. I have that first figure.
Okay,
this looks exactly the same.
Yeah, so
just with the accessories.
It's an interesting thing to me that like they raise prices and then continue to do this stuff where they're just reusing a figure and adding some accessories.
Yeah.
Right. Because I would think that if you're really trying to take care of your fans, you would reuse this figure and then try to keep this the old price instead of the new tacked on price, knowing you're already saving money because you're not retooling anything. But
it's just new accessories.
Yeah. Blade, finally, right? Like Wesley Snipes' Blade.
Yeah. I like my comic book Blade, so that's all I need.
Okay.
Pre-ordered.
Weren't they going to make another Blade movie? Now it's like, where'd that go?
It got shelved.
Yeah.
Did it?
It's still happening, just not. They don't know when.
Maybe they're rethinking the whole Blade and thinking like maybe we should bring Wesley Snipes in for Blade again. Maybe fans would really rather have that than a new person playing Blade.
I don't know. I'd personally rather see the new actor Mahershala Ali.
A younger Blade would be fine. Would be better than someone who's 78 years old.
Do you think maybe what they should do is have Wesley Snipes be like the old version of Blade? He's in a control center, and then the younger guy is taking on the mantle, and he like guides him.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Like a Batman thing, but yeah.
I just exactly like the Batman.
Yeah, like the Batman. Batman Beyond, right? It's Batman Beyond. Blade Beyond. It'll be called Blade Beyond.
Pass. Everybody's a pass. All right.
Yeah.
So no Blade. What about Grizzly?
Why has it got a human face?
Because that's Grizzly.
Oh well, I like the. I'd put the other head on with the bigger head.
Well, then the other head is actually so that you can have a Ursa Major also, or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And the cool thing about that head is that it actually has the articulating jaw. So this is kind of like a 2-for-1 in a way.
Yeah.
The thing
and you get a bunch of looks like you get a bunch of Captain Crunch cereal with it.
Yeah, the part that I think kind of sucks about it is because they changed the fur, right, from the Build-A-Figure, you can't just buy that one and swap the head and then have
multiple
on your shelf with a cool articulating jaw unless you do your own like paint work for this to match the fur. And I don't think anybody's going to be doing that. So, and there's no way I'm buying. I can't. There can't get two. So at this point, there's no point for me to even want that.
No.
And Dan's not going to get it off of principle because he's like, they already made me get it as a Build-A-Figure.
Yep.
Darn you. I don't know. I might cave. I don't know.
All right. What about Ghost Rider?
Why do they
This is
keep
cool.
making the bike red?
Yeah.
Just make it a normal bike with fire on it. Why does it have to be red?
Is a comic book, right?
It wasn't totally red in the comic book.
It's
it had shading and
hot, John. Do you know when metal gets hot and stuff like that? It's like
Sure.
red. It glows.
Well, I'll tell you right now, I would buy this set to have the comic book Ghost Rider, but because they did the bike totally red, I'm not buying the set. So you lost my money.
All right. Well, plus the price hike, I bet.
Wow.
This doesn't come out until next year, right, for pre-order, I think.
Jonathan's telling you the bike was red.
It wasn't fully red. I mean, maybe
Yeah,
maybe the way that it was colored because they were only using 4 colors in the comics, but you're supposed to like infer that the bike has different colors
so
on it.
the comic, if in the comics the bike is red, you're supposed to.
That's like saying Darth
red.
Vader. That's like saying Darth Vader didn't have a black outfit because in the comic book some of it was painted blue. Well, that's because of comic book shading and the number of colors that comic print runs have back in the 80s. But you're supposed to infer that it's all different shades of black. So
I thought that the blue was just to show you like kind of light reflection or whatever off the black, because in real life,
yeah, but you
put on a black suit and
that,
like stand there and then go, wait a minute, is this navy or is this
you
black?
know that when they make like a blue Darth Vader saying it's comic book Vader, nobody wants it.
I think
you know what I mean? Because it's like Vader's black, not blue. So,
all right, so here's what, just for everybody's, this is actually what's happened here. John has set certain price points for what he will buy and won't buy, and this is just probably going to be a little bit outside of stress, so he's got to have another reason. And it's the color of the bike, darn it. No?
I want it to be a Harley like colors. I don't want a red one. Make 2 different sets then. So one could be the people who are strict to the comic, it has to be red, and one who could be like, I know from real life that this is just inferring from different colors.
Right. So when you see a color in the comic book, you're supposed to infer like it's a different color. Like
that's what I did as a kid. Just so everybody
knows, this is Vision. He's not wearing a green outfit. You're supposed to infer that that's blue. That's a blue outfit.
What I'm saying, go look through the middle. Like when I read a comic as a kid, I knew the difference. I knew that Darth Vader's suit wasn't really blue, even though they were using blue in the comic. I knew his suit wasn't blue. I knew it was black. You know what I mean? You know those things when you're a kid, so you infer that different shades mean different colors.
All right. Let's move on. Anybody getting this?
I'll probably get Ghost Rider.
This is to me, I thought, because John did not complain when they came out with that retro Marvel Legends Ghost Rider.
Oh no, I did.
And he had a red motorcycle.
I know. I complained back then too. Yeah.
But I do like the way this looks. It looks cool.
But that one I did buy though. So
all right. What about this Build-A-Figure, Dan?
I will get this one, and here's why. One, that the head's cool. 2, it's bigger because there's 2 A-bombs that they came out with, right? The one that for the Gamerverse from the game,
yeah,
and then the just the one that I think was from the Civil War wave way back, and he's small. And I think this one's good. So if this is the size that I think it's going to be, I will replace that small one with him.
Okay, yeah, this should be the size. I feel like it's going to be like the size of like the Hulk, right? Yeah, so bigger.
So I'm not super familiar. What's the deal with the one head that's exploding?
I don't know. It's wicked looking.
Yeah, it just looks cool.
Yeah, I don't know the backstory with it.
There's probably some reference in some comic series that we have that I haven't read either.
Yeah.
I mean, you're familiar with the character, but you're not familiar with, you know,
got to
like
be forming. Can he like? Did he like did it blow up and then he reformed his head or something?
that might be right. That might be right. John might be right there. And you can see he has a different head sculpt underneath that one too. So underneath one with all the tentacles, he's got.
I would definitely use a regular A-bomb head, but yeah.
So in my collection, I have a Diamond Select Abomination.
Oh, that's a good one too. Yeah.
And so that I keep that one because of the size. So yeah, definitely like this one's going to be bigger, and the box is super cool. I'm really hoping that this box means that we're getting a 1970s or 80s Bruce Banner and Hulk 2-pack.
Yeah.
But I know that's not the case. So
that Hulk cartoon from back then has an incredible theme song. It's really cool.
Gary sent you a picture of the Ghost Rider #1, John.
Yeah, I don't need to see it. I own the comic. I agree. It shows red in the comic.
That's not the problem, Gary.
Yeah, that's not the problem. It's
regardless
just regardless
of whether or not the motorcycle is red.
As a kid, you always inferred that it was black with red from the heating up of the metal and everything.
Right, because when you saw
Ghost Rider, there was no other way for them to like draw that in 80s 4-color comics. You know what I mean? Like you didn't literally think a lot of things were the buildings in the background, were they literally green and orange?
Yes.
Like they were not. You inferred that was the light effect on the buildings, but the buildings were
never inferred
actually a different, like normal building colors. You know what I mean? Like,
all right, here is Cyclops. No, not Cyclops. Colossus and Kitty Pryde.
Yeah.
I'll probably pick this up.
That is a cool. If you don't have them already, that's a great 2-pack.
So,
if you don't.
So the Colossus I have is the Colossus Wolverine 2-pack.
Yeah, I think that might be the. No, I from that one. Yeah, I don't know which one it is. He's bulkier in that one.
The other difference is like he's got those big knee pad things or those little things that come off his boots in the front of his legs or whatever. Right? He's got the boot has the decorative in front of the knee or whatever goes up to the thigh. And so I kind of like that version. But if I didn't have that one, I'd definitely be looking at this one.
Yeah, agreed.
I would be looking at it for this Kitty Pryde, but like I have the one where she's the swashbuckler from the Marvel Unlimited exclusive one. So it's kind of like don't really need another Kitty Pryde.
Pass for you.
Yeah.
Colossus and Wolverine.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I've already got both of these figures, but if I did not have them, these were the ones I would buy. Correct. Yeah. And I like the versions I have well enough, so I don't need to replace them.
Right. And then, of course, War Machine, Hulkbuster, Warbuster,
Punisher one,
Punisher. Yeah, what do they call it? War Machine, right? Like
this looks cool, but I'm not going to buy it. But it looks freaking awesome.
Yeah.
Well, it'll depend on the price because man, this thing just looks cool.
Yeah, it's going to be like $60.
All right, and then the X-23 from Deadpool and Wolverine. I don't know why this wasn't up there in the other Deadpool and Wolverine figures.
Yeah,
but I mean, it's interesting because I did the custom of this, but I mean, obviously this looks way better. But I think that they're probably using the same mold, right? That for the character, the figure body. So that's what I think. Yeah. So I think they did a good job on that X-23. And then I know I showed this last week, right? The Agents of Omega. So this went up for pre-order on Big Bad Toy Store, and it's the Secret of the Serpent Temple. And if you collected any of the G.I. Joe Adventure Team figures, they had those ones. Let's search for the mummy. Let's search for this. And the thing is, they have a live stream where they were talking about this, and they were saying like, see, they call them the Agents of Omega, but during the live stream, they go, each one of these adventurers, and they said adventurers, You know, like the space adventurer, the mummy adventurer, the land guy. And they said land. And it was like, they didn't say land adventurer, but they said land, right? So it's like, to me, this a total throw towards the adventure team. And
Yeah.
that little pat on the shoulder, which is with the A and the O, right? Instead of an A and T. And then like it was pointed out to me on Instagram that G.I. Joe Adventure Team had the coils of doom.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
So kind of a throw back to the, I mean, look at the outfit, brown pants, green shirt, shoulder holster, brown pants, green shirt, shoulder holster type thing. So total throwback. Just need the better head to make it look like a vintage G.I. Joe. So I think that's like really cool to me.
Secret of the Sucker.
Was that a model kit back then? I mean, like
so that was going to be a diamond.
What's the picture on the right? That's not a vintage thing, right?
No, that's a diamond select statue.
Oh, okay.
Of the coils of doom.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, and then they had to go along with the Arctic Hiss tank, they released the Arctic Saw Viper with the Arctic Snow Serpents cloak
and mask, yeah,
right. And they gave him basically the exact same accessories as the Saw Viper. So I don't even know, can you call these a repaint or you just call these an unpaint?
Yeah.
Reissue.
And then they gave you the Arctic version of Big Ben, but they didn't call him Big Ben. But they gave you basically everything, including the gas mask, and then gave you the little, because this is an actual Joe, right, from the Joe team. So they basically, it's the same exact figure. So do you remember in the beginning when they would come out with figures, people would like go through and they go, oh, this has Duke's arms and Gung Ho's legs or whatever. They're not even doing that anymore. You know what I mean? They're just like giving you the same figure again. And this is where, like, I think it's cool. Okay. I think getting these guys in like an Arctic winter weather gear is cool. And I know I feel like I keep repeating it, but like, I don't agree that this guy should be $27.99 at that point.
Yeah, I know.
You should leave him at the previous price point because you've already made that mold. Nothing here is new.
Yeah.
Not even the head, because that head came off of the driving helmet or whatever. Nothing here is new. You know what I mean? So you're already saving that cost.
Yeah.
White plastic's expensive, Vern.
Okay. I'm sure it is.
Yeah.
And then what I thought was interesting was this is
the heat viper. They did the same thing with the heat viper.
Yeah.
You know, what is it? The night viper. Night viper. That's
no, it's different, John, because in the render they moved the backpack up higher and the gun.
The gun's down below. Yeah.
But during the live stream, I captured some of the closed captioning, and when they said we're doing 2 of the Cobra troops here, and so here our last new is a new Viper. So they basically in the stream said this guy is new, a new Viper.
He's not new.
Thank you.
Yeah, he's Night Viper on white.
Right.
Yeah. What do you mean new?
And I think they called it something else too. And I was like, oh, okay. At least these ones, I feel like they kind of said, oh yeah, they're like, oh, the new color things and stuff like that. But when they got to this one, they said this is a new Viper. And I was like, did they forget they released this guy?
Yeah, they did.
So, anyways, those are the new.
Do people have Night Viper yet? Is he still?
I don't know. But he's on.
I didn't get him because he's outside my range. But
yeah,
if you're only collecting the snow or Arctic figures, though, I'm sure you're happy that they're.
It really adds to the
doing the variants
more characters. I disagree with saying these should be the $28 price point because They're saving money. I mean, it took a lot for their digital render guy to flip this guy's machine gun around, right, from Big Ben, and to leave off the gun straps and then charge you more for it.
The thing with this one being a Joe, I'm gonna try to find it. I'm not getting this, but if I did, they didn't really wear helmets or these gas masks in the cartoons, so I would want to replace that with a head. Like usually, like I'd even put like say, Bazooka's head on it or someone like that, and just be like, well, this is my Arctic version of Bazooka or something.
Did Flint get unlocked?
Yeah, or put Flint's head on it and say it's my Arctic version of Flint or something.
Yeah, because if he didn't get unlocked, you could easily just throw Flint's head and just say, well, he's not in that brown, he's in the white. Anyways, different color schemes, whatever. I was a little bit disappointed in the whole presentation they had, but I mean, that's just me. What else is new is what you guys should be saying.
Oh,
yeah.
I have some news that wasn't covered, and I think it was announced formally this past week. The Muppet Show is coming back.
What's it going to be on? Like
ABC and Disney Plus.
Yeah,
like a brand new version.
Yeah, like this is produced by Seth Rogen and Evan Goldberg's production company.
Right. So
and the first episode has Sabrina Carpenter.
So you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to start putting pictures of all of the Jada Muppets, or is that who makes the Muppet figures? Jada?
Wasn't it Diamond?
Okay, Diamond. Those pictures of those action figures into Sora. Or no. Or which AI are they working with? Sora?
It was Sora.
And I'm going to have them make clips, and hopefully they'll include them in the new Muppet Show, and you'll get a half hour of AI clip to watch. Disney Plus.
Wow.
Why wouldn't they just get Brian Henson?
Well, I'm not sure to what extent the Henson company is still like a part of the Muppets. I mean, Disney bought the.
It doesn't
the
matter. I mean, why as Disney you can hire him? Who cares?
Hold on. I'm not saying he is or isn't involved. I have no idea to what extent. Like, I'm not sure if Frank Oz is even involved. I have to imagine Dave Goelz is, at least, because he's, I think, the only original Muppeteer that's like consistently involved.
That's crazy.
He's the voice of Gonzo.
Yeah.
All right. Well, the Muppets.
I know you're probably ready to wrap it up, but I got to get going.
Okay. Yeah, we're done, everybody. on that note about the Muppet Show, have a fantastic weekend. And you know what, everybody, Merry Christmas is coming up on Thursday. Don't forget to go out and do your shopping. And
Merry Christmas, happy holidays.
Yeah, I'm checking my mailbox daily for all the stuff you guys are sending me. just kidding. Anyways, have a great week, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, awesome.
Cheers.
Bye-bye.
Addiction and your shelves are overflowing.
Hold tight.
When you don't know what new is coming, but you fear you might miss out. Just sit right back. Just relax and watch you listen. The Toy Duo team brings you what you need. The toy news you didn't know you needed. Action figures, TV news, all the pop culture you can handle.
I love it when a plan comes together.